Hello, everybody. We're gonna have a rough one today, guys. I don't know how long I'm gonna make it, as you could hear me, if you can't hear me. I have been sleeping for a day and a half. I set the live stream up to do something, and I am still feeling like garbage. I don't even know what's wrong with me. I feel delusional right now. I feel like I'm dreaming that I'm on this thing. I had to put my BMO hat on because my head is so cold and I keep getting the chills. So, we're going to see how far we make it. Let me talk to you guys first. I literally feel like I'm in a dream state. I'm on so many, meds, like NyQuil and stuff. Bitcoin. The Bitcoin went crazy. I was doing stocks the last couple days. Whoa, do you need to call it? D44. All right, here's how we're going to roll. I know that there is like 20 minutes before the break, so we're going to go at least to the break. There's like 22 minutes. 22 minutes to the break. I'm going to go to that and see how I feel. If I can't continue, then we'll reschedule for this weekend. If I can, then we'll keep going. Right now, I don't feel crazy bad. I just feel congested as shit. And I keep getting like flashes where I'm sweating my ass off. I tested for COVID and I don't have COVID. So I think I just have a bug. And you guys know me, I never get sick. So even my sister's like, you never get sick. To the point where I almost didn't think I was sick. And then I woke up last night and I was sweating and I keep sweating and it's not good. Also figures one of the few times I'm on time, you have COVID. The thing is, though, I don't have COVID. I thought for sure I did, to the point where I was like, don't even test me. I definitely have COVID because I never feel this shitty. And I'm not kidding. I think I've had COVID twice, and both times I've had COVID, I didn't feel this shitty. So I slept all day. I watched that Spaceman movie with Adam Sandler. And I was like, let's see how I feel at 5:45. My sister woke me up like 30 minutes ago and said, should you cancel the live stream? And I'm like, I don't feel as bad. I just feel like I'm not in my head. And I keep blowing. I'm not kidding. I must have went through like 5,000 tissues. I just keep blowing my nose. And I have endless ability to do so. To the point where I'm probably going to have to blow my nose 500 times. Math makes sense because it was made up by a handful of people. Language was made up by all people at the same time. This is very true. Let me say hi to everybody first. So we've got, and we're also breaking records. We're almost at 25 likes, and I haven't even said a hi to everybody yet. Clever name I made, Rob Williamson, Star Aura. We have did I just say Rob Williamson twice? And I already forgot. The Chimicky Perro, M. Gormley, Colvin 44, Vero G, Viva La Bacon, who I know has been here before because they mentioned Pokemon Go. But Viva La Bacon, I don't remember the name. Maybe you had a different name at one point, or maybe I just forgot the name. Patrick, and I may have said everybody already. Patrick. If I missed anybody, say what's up. I think I got everybody already. Daniel O'Day, the Chimicky Perro. Well, you got sick on time for a reason. It's a big episode. That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, I even cut the first half short so we could have more of a live stream. So like I said, what we're going to do is there's at least, I think there's 23 minutes before the break. So we're going to do that. Right now I feel okay. I just sound like crap and I'm going to have to probably blow my nose 57 times. I'll try to do it as quietly as possible and off camera so I don't gross you all out. I also am obviously not going to smoke or drink. I don't even know if I've not eaten. I'm probably going to lose like 5 pounds. In the last 2 days, all I've had was like 3 protein shakes. I have no desire to eat. My sister was saying, you probably should eat because you need energy. But you know me, I usually do the fasting thing and I don't eat a whole lot to begin with. So I feel like eating is not necessary if I have protein shakes. I'm getting the proper nutrients and stuff. I don't have hot tea, but my throat is fine. Like I have zero pain in my throat. My throat, like I could talk. I'm totally normal. The only reason I sound like this is because I have to keep blowing my nose 50 times. But if I drink something like hot tea or something, I feel like it'll make my nose run even more. Hello, little Paramonster. Hello, Forrest the Runner. But yeah, sorry that I feel like garbage. I'm even supposed to go to a mystery dinner thing tomorrow where they do like a who's done it, like a clue. And I already told my sister cancel that on me because this is one thing, like for me to sit in the chair, but I don't want to be like this around people because I'll probably get people sick. Even though I don't have COVID, I have something and I'll probably get people sick. So I canceled that. But this is like I sit in a room by myself and if I feel crappy, I could just cut it. So that being said, the time is not right. It should be 2740. I don't know why I set that. So go to 2740. And if I pass out, you know why. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boop. All right. 2740 is where we stopped. I'm going to get to the clock. And like I said, mind you, I've also been laying down all day. So standing up and sitting up like this is already more than I've done in a day and a half. So I feel like once I get used to it, I'll be all right. What was I doing? Show door clock. I just don't feel like, I literally feel like I'm high, but I didn't smoke for like 2 days. That's what I feel like right now. I feel like I'm so like, bleh, but I don't feel shitty. Like I said, like the worst, when I get sick, the worst to me is your throat. The pain in your throat and blah, blah, blah. I have no pain in my throat or anything. I just don't feel right. And I'm drippings with goo. What am I doing? 2740. Bear with me while I act like I have no brain. 2740. Set time. I literally feel like I'm not even here. So if you guys don't think I'm being normal, you're right. I should just be like this all the time. I'd never have to smoke weed. I literally feel like I'm tripping on something. All right, that's good. Texted you. What has texted you? Now I'm going to have to figure that out. It's the Rolf's flu. Oh my God, who is Viva La Bacon? How do we know? How do you know Rolf's? Bitcoin? Are you talking Rolf's, like Rolf's where I used to drink? Texted you? Is it actually texted me? Who is this? Ow. Oh. Hello, Steve. What is up? Ready now? I'm going to blow my nose over here. Oh. My apologies. I have a sanitizer thing so I can, like, I do like this and I put it on my face and then I breathe it in and it like clears me up. So maybe you're not supposed to do that, but I'm going to do it and it makes me feel glorious. So I also, have my BMO hat on. Well, that adds to it, makes everything better. Let me get everything going. All right. What is up, Steve? Check your phone. In my head, I'm like, you text me, but it's Viva La Bacon. Hello, my good friend. I haven't seen you in a bit. I hope all is well. If you have lemon, cut a lemon in a bowl in pieces with the peel, then pour crystal sugar over it. Tomorrow you drink the syrup, make honey, blah. I'm going to have to read that. My vision is blanking out on me as I'm reading it, and I'm going to do whatever that says later. And get some cold ease. I have cold ease. I do have cold eases. I had many of them. So anyway, I'm going to have my water. We're going to start, and we're going to see how far I get. So everybody get ready. We're going to jump in at 6. It's after 6 o'clock anyway. I figure at least let's get to past the break. So at least we'll have a good starting point. If I got to reschedule tomorrow, we'll reschedule. And we'll see how we go. So everybody, get ready. I just want to make sure everything's right. My sister just made homemade chicken soup too. But I'm like, I'll eat later. I'm still not hungry. I'm going to lose 57 pounds. 57 pounds while sitting here. Is everything normal? Normal. All right. Let's see how far Jay makes it. So everyone's good? Everyone's good. Get ready for the countdown. Let's see if I hit it right or I mess it up and we have to go over again. 3, 2, 1, go. I think I did it all right. Yeah, we're good. All right, we're all good. And we're dealing with Vokodo. There is a possibility. I forget exactly where we ended it. I know there was we were talking about people. Are they going to get out of the way if a volcano erupts? Are they programmed to stand in the way of the volcano and die? But we were told no. We were told they will run out of the way. They will not die in the path of a volcano. What is it? We're doing a glyph of, what was that called? The glyph of warding? And where are we right now? Clever name I made. Everybody feel free to smoke and drink and do your thing. I will do I will do it in spirit. I already feel like I'm high. I'm taking Mucinex DM. And the DM, I'm pretty sure, makes you like it didn't say it makes you sleepy. It said something else, like hallucinate or something. So maybe that's why I feel high. It's all the Mucinex DM. And I ran out of tissues and was using paper towels to blow my nose for like a day and a half. And I know I sliced I roughly abrased my nose. Very much so, to the point now where even like a tissue hurts so bad. What was Fiona? Fiona is the name of the ship? Osmosis Jones. One of the movies I've never seen. I know it's with Bill Murray. It was one of my ex-girlfriend's favorite movies ever. And I never saw it, Osmosis Jones. I know it well. Like the character and the voice and everything. I just never got around to it. A naval vessel. Put a photo up in one of the Discord channels. You should try some when you're feeling better. Glyph of warding. Also, you can chug warm chicken broth. That's what I'm going to do after this. My sister's like a very good cook. And she coincidentally was making soup today. So I'm going to have giant vat of homemade chicken soup after we're done. Fire. I want fire, no sink. I want fire, no sink. Fire, no sink. Just parked, heading up. Michael, if you didn't hear, I am dying of some illness, and I might not make it the whole live stream. But we'll see how far I get. This is one of the few times you'll see me wear not my army hat. I needed something to warm my skull and my ears. I literally put on the army hat and immediately my ears were like really cold. And I was like, yeah, let's not push it. I have sweatpants on with shorts under them and shorts over them. So I have boxers, shorts, sweatpants, and shorts over that. I was like, let me make sure I'm warm and toasty. And the entire ship is made of wood, which most ships are. By the way, who saw Spaceman today? Adam Sandler's Spaceman? It is fucking trippy. I was on Mucinex DM and I'm like, what is happening? I had to keep rewinding it and I thought I was losing my shit. It is I thought it was really good. but totally freaking nuts. Totally nuts. Really good. I don't even know if it was good. It freaked me out. And Adam Sandler's pretty much the only person in the entire movie. Like, there's other people, but I would say Adam Sandler is 80% of the movie, if not more. Just Adam Sandler. In space. And it's freaking creepy and haunting and awesome. And I'm drunk on Mucinex. Missed you too, Laura. I am paying attention, by the way, so don't worry about me. Oh, by the way, like and subscribe. I just knocked over my alcohol bottle. If we make it, I'll do 30 minutes, and if we don't, we'll make up for it somehow. So don't worry. Get the likes up there. We're already almost halfway there. I'll do mine if I can manage. Let's see if I can manage. All right, we're setting boats on fire. The Fiona. I just watched Fiona and Cake, a Netflix spinoff. Fiona and Cake is a good in Tudden. If you don't know what that is, look it up or ask a friend. A good in Tudden is exactly what it sounds like. All right. Bloated up some ships. So we're making a scene, and then we're going to go in and take care of business. Once you burn one ship, it's hard to... So we're going to light up the shipyard. Light them up. Let's do it. Yeah, there we go. Light them up. Light up the whole shipyard. Let's ruin everyone's lives. Shane Barron, what is up? Adam Espinosa. Those of you coming in late, if you see I sound and look like crap, it's true. I am made of crap. And feel like it. I can already feel I have to blow my nose almost again. It is running. My apologies. I'm going to try to just do a little dabble, do you? So I don't have to keep blowing my nose, because it also is starting to hurt me really bad. I'm in pain. No, I'm not. I'm not in pain. That's the good thing about this. I have zero pain. I just feel really high. Rumbling's comings. Okay. What was that bow move? There's only about 5 years till the break. Are we just going to get Vokodo running at us with balls of fire and brimstone and fury and everything else F related? How is the temperature? I like that question. I like that question because I was wondering the same thing. Is it lava rushing towards us? I feel like the temperature would increase. Water's the same temperature. I like these questions because I felt like that was an option, that it could be lava and not Vokodo. So we have rumbling, but it's not getting hot. The water's the same temperature. Yeah, that's what we want the Traveler to do. We want the Traveler to fuck him. That's what we need. That's what we need right now. So Jay feels kind of like Liam did the night this was filmed. Really? Is Liam not doing good in real life right now? He looks a little pale. He looks a little pale if this is true. Looks a little clammy on the face. But I could just be making it up. Oh, I never... Did I ever do my... Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. Why is it not live? Oh, there it goes. I just want to make sure I'm live. We're almost to 30 likes. This is insanity that we're going to hit. Yeah, let's make a big deal. Let's make a big deal. Let's make a lot of noise. What? Huh. Beautiful, beautiful. I feel like Sam made the same noise as me. I went, huh, 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 huh. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. She just... As a large bird, yes, but not as a tiny owl. What is it? Tell us, Vilya. The volcano is erupting. So do we need to get the hell out of here? Or are we okay here? We suck at this game. Yeah. Into the butthole. So it's erupting. We go into the butthole? Yes. Yeah, I don't know if we should be going in. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to survive a boiling, erupting volcano. We're going to go right in the shit? I know that was the plan, but I don't think we knew the volcano was going to erupt that quickly. I like that plan. Let's say fuck it and just keep destroying all the ships. I liked, but I'm really voting for us calling it at the break. I don't want Jay to push it. 44, you are a beautiful, beautiful gem for caring about my safety. Right now, I'm not going to lie though. I feel like this is helping because I've been laying doing nothing by my lonesome. I feel like having companionship and friends around is helping me. I'd be honest with you and tell you guys if I didn't. I feel like this is helping. And 10 minutes to the break. I also got to blow my nose again. Give me 5 seconds. All right. Nose blowing number 677 of the day. And I'm going to keep putting alcohol on my face. And it's going to burn like a fucker. Oh, that burns. Ooh, that burns. At the Fiona. I'm curious how we're going to end this because there's less than 10 minutes to the break. We know it's exploding volcanoes. I wore this shirt because Caleb was on the cover of Rumblecusp episode. Grilled cheese and tomato soup, it might not help you feel less sick, but you'll feel warm and cold. I'm going to do up all this stuff after we're done. I'm definitely not doing the Patreon video or anything later. So I feel like after the break, we'll only have like an hour and 40 minutes. I think I'll be all right. I wanted to see how I do for 20, 30 minutes, and I'm doing all right. Look at Sam's face. Sam's face is how I feel right now. We're going to kill everybody and ourselves. Don't go in, right? I wouldn't go in. Like, we don't, yeah, like Travis or Ford is, just because we had a plan doesn't mean we got to follow the plan. I would not be going in. This sounds like a very bad idea. Worst case scenario, we live to see another day and we replan something else. I don't think this is a good idea at all. And what is this creepy music? What is this ghostly stuff I'm hearing? Is it even being heard, or am I crazy? Maybe it's just me. All right. Yeah. Everyone thumbs up. Who's going? Laura? No. Sam's in the middle and Laura's half. Well, Laura gave the thumbs up. Sam gave a half. Sam didn't say up or down. Laura begrudgingly gave like a thumbs up like this, where like you're hiding it because you don't want people to know you're about it. But I feel like she was forced into it. I think Sam and Laura are against this. All together now. All right, we're in the water. I can't hear the music right now. It was like real haunting, almost like ghosts. I heard like apparitions from the Appalachian Mountains. And they were like old prospectors, and they were going, Jay, mine for gold. They were saying that to me. Yeah, I mean, I doubt we're all going to burn alive because we probably would not have a show after this, being as we're not even. We still got a good 30, what is it, 38 episodes left? I think there's 143. We have less than 40 episodes left. I know that. I never saw what anybody said. I didn't watch a Patreon, but what did you think of the big talk with Jester as well as Yasha's Dream? Yasha's Dream is great. Immediately, I thought that's what was going to happen because I'm like, we're running out of time, and Yasha's involved, the feather drop and everything. She has broken out and got her wings back. I love it. I feel like she'll be way more of an asset. And Jester, very emotional. Both very emotional moments. I said during the Patreon hour, it might have been the most emotional Patreon hour as a whole, because I feel like the entire thing was just sadness, like in a good way, like good things, but just like emotional. You know where to go. Ford knows where to go. This is probably it right here. Rolling wisdom with advantage. After we roll this, I feel like we're going to get some kind of battle map and then a break. Everyone rolled gloriously. 16 might have been the lowest. What was Bo? What was Bo's roll? Or was Bo the 16? I honestly am surprised we chose this path. This could have been instant death for our entire party. Great. Jester emotional grow is Jester's emotional growth in TravelerCon is incredible. I read that really weird. Warmer. Huh? 35 minutes of rapid swimming. How are we even still alive? Hear that? There's like, am I crazy? I feel like there is like ghastly, ghostly sounds happening in my ear. Am I crazy? Or is there ghosts in my room and they're whispering in my face? The torch bloom, that's right. We have the torch bloom surrounding us. A 20. Lovely. Ninja Master Bidet family. Bidet, bidet, bidet. Water breathing. Jay, did you show us your water that you are drinking literally and I missed it? This is my water that I'm drinking. Here's my water that I'm drinking. I'm going to drink some right now. Are we going to make it there? I know any minute now we're ending. And I feel my nose is about to drip. As horrible as that sounds. My apologies. Freedom of movement on Bo. As soon as we see the opening. Mage hand. My God, everyone's just doing all sorts of craziness. All right, here we go. What's up? Where are we? Up. We could do multiple things. Invoke duplicity. All right, so we have two little jesters. This plan cannot fail. I feel like if we fail, we're dead. I feel like the only way this plan can fail is if we die. Which is possible. What could go wrong? Hello, Ninja. Hydration is the utmost importance to Jay's health right now. I'm going to definitely, we're going to keep going after the break, just so you know. I'm good enough. The temperature in here is quite hot. I'm just going to get emergency for my drink and we'll reset the clock. But we're going to continue. I'm feeling good enough. And honestly, I feel like it's made me I'm one of those kind of people where I'll force myself to do things and work because it helps me get better quicker. And I don't want to lay around. Honestly, if I don't do this, I'll just go lay around more. And I don't want to. Don't make me lay around more. Four angry red eyes, tendrils. I love it. I love it because I fucking hate him. I love it because yeah, fuck you. Let's kick his ass. I'm so happy because I fucking hate him. I'm sorry I'm cursing so much. I hate him. He took all our shit and he acts like he's like some, it's a break time. I hope we beat him to death and burn him from the inside out. I don't know if he'll be able to get burned, though, because I feel like he's something that is of fire or can handle high temperatures. Dwarven Forge. So, can you water breathe boiling water? Whoa, and we even got the little... Sometimes I see him buy pretty things. That actually looks really cool. It looks like something you'd see in like a fish tank. Aquarium receipt. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like some badass aquarium setup. I like it. I like the color too. Very fiery red, glowing. It is pretty cool. I gotta blow my nose again. Apologies for being gross. It's the only way Jay could breathe if he blows his nose every 5 minutes. Yeah, like where... I'm trying to see like the certain areas. Mind you, I'm sorry if I get shit all over my face. I'm trying to be as careful as possible. But there's a good chance I might get shit all over. Feel free in the chat to be like, Jay, there's shit on your face. I thought we were taking a break. What are we doing? All right, where in this space we want to be. Here we go. We're setting up our positioning. Where in this space we want to. What is that? Isn't that a commercial? Where you want to be. Where in this space you want to be. What am I thinking of? That's like a slogan for some commercial. We're everywhere you want to be. That's what I'm thinking of. We're everywhere you want to be. I don't know. It's totally not relevant to anything except me. I'm assuming we're going to do quite well in this battle, but it also is like a long after break, so maybe we're battling for 2 hours. I know we always tell you to focus, but this upcoming fight is really important to pay attention, or you'll get confused and lost. I will definitely pay attention. Some credit card. Is it Capital One? I think you're right. We're everywhere you want to be. Capital One? $80 feet. 80 foot 80-foot cavern, mostly filled with water. Potentially there's room at top if we go up and check, but it might not be. Freedom of movement. Who of us had freedom of movement? I know that we were casted it or whatever. We all have freedom of movement. That's what I thought. Matt is definitely checking the rules on us. Discover? Maybe it's Discover card. Probably MasterCard commercials. MasterCard. 80s baby. TV raised me. Star said probably MasterCard. I'm not good with specifics, but I believe it is a credit card. I, for some reason, pictured Samuel Jackson because he does a credit card. I think he does Capital One or something. He recently started doing credit card commercials, Samuel Jackson. What's up with Tal's shirt? Midnight Wisps? Is that something I should know? We've had wisps. Look at Talzin's face. All right. I'm trying to follow all the rules right now because Matt is spitting them out. With Jennifer Gardner, Sam Jackson does Capital One. MasterCard is everywhere you want to be. Jennifer Gardner. I remember that. She's currently doing it. But I feel like she used to do it back in the day too. But she definitely is the new person doing it. Vocodo is. All right. Matt is breaking. Here we go. Let's get the clock set. See what we're dealing with first. All right, we got... I'm definitely going to go get a thing to add to my... Oh, didn't mean to do that. I didn't want to do that. Okay. All right, we'll go to 253.02 because Matt is still giving some sort of recap. 253.02. Everybody get your clocks. 253.02. 253.02. That is what we're going to do. And then where are we going to? 2:53:02. Yeah, there's an hour. About an hour and 40. Well, like an hour and 50 minutes. So we'll see how far. John Travolta did one with Sam Jackson. Did he? Oh, did he? When they were because of Pulp Fiction? I vaguely remember this. At least Morgan Freeman went from the electric company to the guy everyone wanted to narrate their life. I agree with that. I'm more into the old. I don't know what it says because there's an emoji there. Poor Sam started as the guy who knocked off the McDowells and ended advertising for Capital One. I, for a second, thought you meant Sam Riegel. And I'm like, what? And then I'm like, oh, we're talking about Sam Jackson. He did. That's right. Sam Jackson knocked off the McDowells in Coming to America. In Coming to America, Sam Jackson was the robber who tried to... Well, he didn't try to. He robbed... Well, I guess he tried to rob McDowell's because... What's his face? Eddie Murphy and Hakeem stopped him. But anyway, we're going to take a break for 5 seconds. I'm feeling good enough. Like I said, the only thing that's annoying me is my nose is running like a sieve. I have to blow, like right now, it's like about to drip and I have to like blow my nose 500 times. So, as gross as that is, let me go get an emergency. Ads pay more than most movies. Ads do pay good money, from what I'm told. We're going to go get an emergency, and I'll be right back. I'm going to... And you just clock set. Let me get the clock up so you all know what time it is. All right, I'll be right back. Hello, hello, hello. All right. I got an emergency. If you don't know what that is, guys, look. Emergency. I have like a million of them. So, I'm going to put one in a drink, and we're going to roll. I'm going to put the mic over here, too, because I feel like I keep turning my head that way, and it is going to keep... I mean, like, normally I have it over here, But I feel like if I'm going to keep turning into the thing, if it's homemade, it's got to have egg noodles. I went into Pizza Land and Jay disappeared. LOL. What is up, Ninja? Ninja, you came in later, so I don't know if you got the update. I don't. I love egg noodles, but I went to the Italian, whatever that says, and used pastatini. Jess, I will definitely be having some soup when I'm done. There's an hour and 50 minutes. We're going to fight a gigantic squid monster in a volcano. You know, the typical. I just gotta fight a squid monster in a volcano, and then I'll have some chicken soup and feel better about life. But until that happens, we are not allowed to break. We must watch the rest of this insanity. Why do I feel like that came out half-ass? Hello? Are you in there? Hello? Are you in there? Should I take another Tylenol or another Mucinex DM? Who in the chat would know the answer to this? I know we talked about it earlier. Does Mucinex DM make you drowsy? I don't think it does. I feel like I read it and it said it could, but that's not one of the symptoms. Because I'm wondering, because the only reason I say it is because I know the Mucinex helps stop with the congestion. Like when I take it, it dries me up so I don't have my nose running every 5 seconds. But I also don't want to be hallucinating and fall asleep on live stream. So what do you guys think? Should I take I gotta go run and get it in my room. Should I take Mucinex DM with my emergency? I feel like it'll help with me not having to blow my nose every 5 seconds. You let me know. When was your last one? I took my last one like a while ago. My last Mucinex DM was like 10 o'clock this morning. I took it at like 10 a.m. And you could take it like every 6 to 12 hours. So I definitely, it's been about 7 or 8 hours, maybe more. Not just makes you hack up everything in your lid. Well, that might be a thing too. Up to 1 to 2 tablets every 12 hours. Vero G. I just don't want it to make me drowsy. And I guess that doesn't matter, because if it made me drowsy, I'm going to go take it. I feel like I should take it, because if I wait till we're done, it probably won't. The smelling, Michael, I'm not kidding. I would totally do it if I wasn't afraid. Like, I've never done it before. I got that, Michael's talking about, I got that really potent smelling salts that's supposed to rock your socks off. Totally rock your socks off. But I'm almost afraid to do it in this condition. I might just die instantly. Yeah, that's why I hate this crap. This crab? Oh, this crab. It will make you drowsy. It will make you drowsy. You know what? We're doing it. We're doing it because we only got an hour and 45 minutes. So I feel like by the time it made me drowsy, I'd be done anyway. And I want to go to sleep after this so I can wake up in the morning and have nothing in my life matter anymore except getting better. My humidifier is on the floor right there. Turn it on. How do we turn it on? I don't know how we turn on. I'm going to go get Mucinex. I'll be right back. What did I do with my tissues? All right. We're all good. We have Mucinex. Let me blow my nose over here and not gross all of you out. Yeah, I feel like I just started thinking about it, and I wasn't this bad before because I had the Mucinex, I feel like. But here we go. There's 5 Mucinex left. I think I have another whole box, but I'm going to take 8 of them right now. No, I'm going to take 1. Going to take 1 big old Mucinex pill, and then we're jumping in. So is everybody ready? Press the middle button. Why don't I I see a button? I don't see any button. Am I crazy? Why don't I? Oh, it's on the bottom. I'm just going to hold this in my face while we do it. Let's see if that helps too. Maybe it will. Maybe it'll help. Maybe everything will help. I'm going to blow it in my face. You'll see steam. Oh my God, that's actually kind of funny because if you could see it on the stream, it looks like steam rising, and we're dealing with a volcano and a creature from the Black Lagoon. All right, here we go. I'm going to pop this pill. Pop the pill. All right. We're in business. Hopefully, that makes me not have to blow my nose 500 more times. It says it takes about 30 minutes to kick in. So let's see. I gave him a Vicks stick to use. I swear that room is always so dry. It probably is. Sneeze and my left arm shrivels up. Is this a heart attack? If that happens to you, I don't think that's normal. So maybe that is a problem. You should get checked out, Star. Jay, make sure you use the Vicks stick. I have the Vicks stick in my room. Here's the thing with the Vicks stick. I feel like the Vicks stick makes me feel like sticky because you got to like put it on your body. And I know it does help, but then I feel like it makes me feel like sticky or like stuff is on me and it bothers me. But either way, press the middle button. Okay, here we go. Is everybody ready? We're going to just jump right in because we almost have 2 hours and God knows if Jay will stay alive this long. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, like right now I feel all right, but God knows if that is going to change. Oh, we got some battle music. It's the thing you rub on yourself. It's like a stick that you like rub on your neck and your chest. You like it's like a fat stick. Like looks like a thing of chalk. And you rub it on your neck and your chest and it's like you breathe it in. I'm sorry. I keep blowing my nose 500,000 times. I'm actually going to add this water to this water because I want to get more out of my emergency. 21, 21. Empire Kids. 21, 21. I want to get more out of my emergency stuff. All right, 1 water down. So you know Jay's hydrating. That's 1 water down. America. I'm an American soldier. I have a literal Vicks vaporizer, like a tab full of menthol scent. And oh, I know what you're talking about. I think my mom has one of those too they used when we were younger. Like a machine that does it, kind of like what's on the floor right now. But yeah, this is like an actual stick that you rub on your neck and your chest. Look at the size of Vokodo. Vokodo is the size of all of us times 5. Vokodo is the size of like 40 people. All right. Heat is rising. Yeah, I would imagine so much. I would imagine that wasn't much of a surprise, being as we started the eruption of the volcano. Like, we didn't, well, we started it by doing what we did. We didn't actually trigger it. I'm an American fighter pilot. Yeah, see, Star, my sister, that's Jesse Dobby reactions. I'm assuming most of you know that is my sister. We do have a Vicks humidifier thingy too. I never use those things. Nothing against them. I just typically never get sick ever. I'm always like taking so many vitamins and supplements, and I always like usually am like extremely careful. So when I get, like I told you guys, I feel worse, or I, not now, but earlier, I felt worse than when I had COVID. And I, to the point where I'm like, I must have COVID. And I tested myself and it's like, nope. And now I feel way better. As I hack. I love that he's got a mountain of what looks like treasure on him as well. Like, where did Matt get, like, Matt had to custom make this. Because I feel like a lot of the time, there are things that are similar to what Matt wants out of a mini. This is like one of the most unique to us, I would say, minis. How often do you see a tentacle, gigantic horde of gold monster creature thing? It looks nuts. I love that it's all like in him. All right. A power bomb from Bo. I don't know how much that's going to work, but I like it. $20 on the Mighty Nine. It's either he either does a custom one or uses minis from other games like Kingdom of Death. First, I would imagine Vokodo has a ridiculous amount of health as well. $14 damage, stunning strike. I hope we hit him. I hope a stunning strike is my favorite only if it hits. If it doesn't hit, I hate it. It's the worst ever if it doesn't hit. My phone heard me say something that triggered something, and it turned into a creature. A stunning strike. One of them's gonna hit. Success. Success. If it wasn't for blowing my nose, everything would be fine. My nose is running like crazy. Usually that means that you're getting the sickness out of you, though. And it's probably because I chugged a bottle of water. Yeah. Go Bo. Vakodo regard. Vakodo regard. My God, that's an odd one. I like it, though. I like it. I like plays on words. So I'm in. So we're actually... All right. I mean, it makes sense. I like that. So hitting him with our fisticuffs are actually creating pain. I'm trying to think something in my real life happened like this when I fought a giant sea-dwelling fire monster in my real life. Something very similar. No, there was something, I'm trying to think. There was something very similar to this with punching something that burned you. You seem more healthy. I told you guys, Kachimi Kapara said you seem more healthy now than you did at the start. Literally, my sister will tell you, I got done with work yesterday and I'm like, I don't feel right. And I'm really tired because I was like running on no sleep for like a while because I'm running the arcade on top of everything else. And I was like, I just don't feel right. So I went to bed like really early yesterday. And I didn't return from that bed until I came for this live stream. So I was in bed for like almost 24 hours straight. And I intentionally was like, I've got to be as well behaved as possible because tomorrow we had that mystery dinner thing and I really wanted to go. So I was like, I'm going to just not do anything for a day and hopefully it's just in my head. But I clearly had something. My guess is, like I said before, I never get sick. So like a week's worth of sick to somebody is like a 24-hour bug to me. And I think it's going to be like a 24-hour bug. I bet you by tomorrow I'm way, way better. But I had to cancel the thing because even if I'm better, I don't want to be around people. If I get them sick, I'll feel horrible. But in all honesty, I feel best. I woke up this morning and was almost going to work out. And my theory is I sweat it out. Like I'll work it, like I'll get dizzy and I'll feel like crap, but I'll sweat out the sickness. But because of everything else and the live stream tonight, I'm like, don't play that game, Jay. So I feel like sitting up and actually doing stuff is actually making me feel better. At his head. Great. So we're being mystified. Hypnotized. That's a better way to put it. I said mystified. Coming to a nose blowing moment. I'm going to try to wait a minute or two so I don't have to do it every 5 seconds. Great. Well, I'm going to go to it. Well, you can't, all right? So hold your horses. Hold your horses. At least we got Vilya. They're working together. Vilya should be able to be quite an asset, I would feel like. She's a badass. Very cool. Underwater storm cloud harnessing. I mean, I feel like why wouldn't she be epic? This is Keyleth's mother we're dealing with. Can't afford to be sick another month. Whatever it is, Star, I think you'll get over it. I'm sure you'll be hunky dory. Ugh. I feel like if I keep blowing my nose with the Mucinex in my system, that at a point will stop. Dex saving throw, natural 18. Great. Great, Vokodo, you sack of shit. Oh, wait. Never mind. I thought he avoided it. 5d10. That's serious, yeah. 5d10 lightning damage. 33. Reduced to 16. All right. Not as good as I thought. Lightning Storm casting Killer Whale. Beautiful. Oh, great. So just being in the water is going to start inflicting damage on us. I'm going to pop on my other like, all of you in the thing. Like and subscribe if you haven't. I'm going to like on my other account. We're almost there. We got an hour and a half at least. So we'll see how it goes. Either way, we'll make it up for if we can't do it today. But I think we'll be able to. I have liked on my other account. Can't have that. I like Matt's voice, though. Matt makes me feel not so angry towards Vokodo, because he's got a cool, sinister voice. $23. Yeah, that'll do it. Dejected. I like that in the subtitles. It says Matt is dejected. Could always snort some wasabi. It'll suck for 90 seconds. I'm not kidding, Michael. I just, like right outside this door, are 3 tubes of pure wasabi. I've been eating wasabi a lot. I get sashimi and sushi a lot too. But I've been eating wasabi a lot because I've heard it is really good for you. And I love the sensation of it just like clearing you out. So there is like literally right outside this door, tubes of wasabi. But I haven't eaten today, and that might make me feel like garbage. All that I've had in the last 24 hours is 2 or 3 protein shakes. I'm making sure I have nutrients and vitamins and a consumption of some sort. Oh, Vokodo. So great. Yasha finally gets her wings, and now she is being hypnotized and running up directly into the path. Wisdom saving with advantage. The hero's feast. Shake it, shake it, shake it like a Polaroid picture. Yasha has failed her wisdom saving throw. So now she's going to get taken by Vokodo and beaten to death. Mukbang some soup. I'm not kidding. I'm definitely going to use it in the chicken soup later. In the chicken soup later, I'm definitely going to throw in some tubes of wasabi. I want to get like some shit that clears me out like no other. I don't understand how a person can have this much ability to blow their nose. I'm literally like, for the entire day, I'm just constantly blowing my nose. Like, I don't know how. I mean, I do keep drinking water, so I guess that's how. But it's just like unstoppable. It's an unstoppable force. Great. Yasha hits 27 damage right off the bat. The only good thing is there isn't a lot of attackers. There's just one gigantic sinister attacker. I mean, honestly, I guess you can almost count the boiling water as an attacker, because we're all going to start taking damage from boiling water. We're going to take damage when we punch it with melee attacks. What is Marisha eating over there? I'm just curious. What is Marisha? Is she eating rice? What was that? Grovel. It works. He'll grovel. Yeah, he'll grovel. Look at Matt. Yeah, he'll grovel. Got some groveling. Yeah, he sounds like he's not caring. I thought the same thing. Matt said, all right, yeah, then he'll grovel. But, like, he didn't seem, like, concerned. All right. Yeah, he'd rather lose a turn. I'm seeing if I could suck it up instead. Last time I was sick, I chugged NyQuil and slept for a day and a half. That's what I like to do. I'm not kidding, Clever. Usually when I'm sick, which is not often, I'll chug NyQuil and just sleep. I'll just like, because I always look at it like I'm useless and I'll get better faster. So I'll just sleep for a day or two. And then usually I'm fine. I don't try to push it. Because I never get sick, when I do get sick, I know right away, like, all right, things aren't normal. And I look at it like a day off. That sucks because I don't want to take it off and I don't do anything fun. But that's typically what I do. The only reason I didn't is because, like I said, I didn't know how bad I was. I had the live stream and I was hoping I'd still make the mystery dinner thing tomorrow, which is already canceled. Well, I think my sister and all them are going, but I'm not. I'm going to sit home and cry. Great. So Vokodo has just vanished into oblivion. Oblivion. 42. We are 30 minutes away from the hour countdown already. Is that right? I can't believe how fast it's going. We have an hour and 28 minutes left. 28 minutes away from the hour countdown. And we're 15 likes away. Keep liking and subscribing. We will likely do the next 30 minutes. Because I'm feeling chipper. Well, no, I'm not, but I'm doing glorious compared to before. Time for Veth. Yeah. That's what I thought. Sam is like, I can't get within 30 feet, right? No, you can. Oh, shit. That's what I thought the same exact thing. Okay. Everyone's smoking. I'm going to join you smoking with blowing my nose. Oh my god, I sneezed, blew my nose, coughed all at the same time. I almost lost consciousness. I like coughed, sneezed, and blew my nose without realizing. Whew, that was a interesting one. My God. I didn't expect to sneeze 36 times. Is there snot all over my face? Sharpshooter. 21. It was a 26 minus 5. 26 gets a 21. How much life do you think Vokodo has? I would say Vokodo has at least 500 hit points. I would think 500 is light. Yeah, Vokodo did not like that. Not liking it. Oh, that's why he's wearing all green. Is it why I'm wearing all green? What's green? I'm wearing all green because of snot? That's literally where my mind went. 631. What is 631? It's on FX, but I don't know what that is. I'm trying to figure out what we're all talking about. Something on Disney Plus. I'll not take cover. All right. I feel so pukey, y'all. Is Laura... Laura is feeling all pukey because of the situation. Is she thinking this was a bad idea? I think we're doing fairly well considering, even though the water's about to boil us to death. I'm curious to see how much effect the boiling water has on us. Caleb Dubs. Casting Bane. Bane is one of the best. One of the best. Shogun is the show that he's talking about. It's on Hulu and apparently going to Disney Plus. I saw Shogun before. I don't know what that is, but I think you guys were talking about it. Jay, check my last comment. It's on FX, but it is Alsip being also being released. Got it. So we're talking ViewMasters. Are you planning on watching the new show Shogun? I don't know. I've never heard of it until just now. What is it about? I just marathon Warrior on Netflix. It was Cinemax and then bought by HBO. And now Netflix has it. 3 seasons. I marathoned all 3 seasons last week. It is a fantastic show with martial arts and Irish boxing. And I love both. Total Balls. Total Balls was just rolled. Futile Japan. I think you should react to it, really. I'm going to have to look into it. Has anybody seen Warrior? It was 1800s San Francisco dealing with the Tong Wars? Tongue Wars? And it's the stories of Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee wrote like short stories that they adapted into a crazy violent martial arts show. Great. Wild Mother bound in. When you want somebody gone, but you don't want to wait too long. It's a song. When you want somebody gone, but you don't want to wait too long. That's a song? What is that song from? Boop-a-doop boop. Pop, pop. That was a random reference with the bicycle song. I feel like so far nothing too unexpectedly crazy has happened, but we are like only 30 minutes in. I just thought something right off the bat was going to happen that was going to be like, oh no, we're in trouble. I feel like that's going to come once the next round of turns come. Two total. He has used two. All right. Strategize around things you don't know. You'll find out when you start reacting to something in particular, says the great and mighty star. The first two episodes are out on Disney Plus so far. I'm going to check out a trailer. Is it... I'm guessing it's not extremely violent, because if it's on Disney Plus, I feel like it wouldn't be like too crazy. Warrior. I was telling my sister, it is gratuitous sex and extreme violence. It is extremely bloody and violent, and there is at least 5 to 10 minutes of hardcore sex in every episode. It's on Netflix, but it is definitely not for children. Pop, pop. We should have somebody like Veth going around picking up all the loot. Even though that isn't something we should be paying attention to at all. I think it'd be funny if we did it. So let's do it. Shogun has the samurai from The Last Samurai, one of my favorite movies of all time. I was saying during... when was I saying this? I was watching something recent. Oh, Avatar. When I was watching Avatar live action, there were samurais in that, and I was like, Last Samurai, one of the greatest movies of all time. There was songs in Avatar that sounded like the music from The Last Samurai. We are 13. We're 13 likes away. An hour and 15 minutes left. 13 likes away. Looks like we're going to hit the 30 mark. Or the 30 mark. The 50 mark. At some point, I will run out of snot. I promise. It is getting better. I'm starting to breathe better. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Look at Matt's face. Matt is like, maybe it can, motherfucker. Yes. Pop, pop. Giant crab. 20 charisma throw. Yeah, that's a throwback, right? Pop, pop, crab. Great. Vikoto has teleported. Oop, and we just killed somebody. Bo is dead. Is that Bo? Bo is falling in slow motion. All right, Vikoto has moved 30 feet. Deflect magic with I can't read it. Steven Seagal. I mean, I have to go back. Well, Tom Cruise did get trained, but not meant the actual long-term trained samurai guy. Steven Seagal. Never seen Westworld. Westworld was amazing. Steven Seagal. I've seen every Steven Seagal movie. My dad was a big fan growing up. I was very into Steven Seagal movies in the 80s and 90s. But Westworld, I thought Westworld was a great show. I reacted to every season, I think. Most of them. Until there was like a cliffhanger at the end of the last season and then they canceled it. They're on YouTube and Patreon. The music is different and great. It's a lot of dice. A lot of dice. I mean, we're not doing anything in crazy fashion. Like we're chipping away. Vilya is doing the most damage, I feel like. You hear the music? Yeah, the music is very intense. The boiling water? Is Matt forgetting the boiling water? I think that's where we're going. Superheated. 3 points. I think that's what I was waiting on it. I think he missed the chance. I think he missed when we could have been getting affected by the water. Yes. Hiroyuki Sanada. He's in everything. He was in John Wick 4. Anything that involves a samurai, that dude's in. So I'm guessing he's in Shogun. If that dude's in Shogun. Hiroyuki Sanada. Wait. Yeah, I'm thinking of the right guy. Oh wait, am I thinking of the right guy? Yeah, because I'm thinking of Watanabe. Watanabe is the other guy. Yeah, okay. So Sanada is he's a samurai and everything. Yasha's turn. Running over to Vikoto. And it is, all right, so he is in Shogun and it is the right guy. Yeah, I was thinking of Watanabe. I was like, wait, am I thinking of him? They're both in The Last Samurai. Miserable. Yasha rolls a 5. With advantage, rolls a 5. Yasha is pretty useless this battle so far. Duplicate is going towards Vokodo. He's a trained samurai since the age 11. Really? I figured he had to have some extensive training, but that's a little more than I thought. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like martial artists and stuff. I was taking martial arts since I was like 8 years old. And I'm not even somebody that did it for a living or anything. It was just something. I feel like it's something if you're around people that do it, that you take it at a young age. My father took martial arts most of my life in the early phases. He was almost a black belt in judo, but he had to quit because of life, not having the time or the ability to dedicate himself. Not that he didn't want to, he just had to work and make money and raise a family. I think my dad could have been a very good judo guy. The guy that taught my dad was the Olympic coach for the American team. His name was Yanni Yokozuna? Yanni, I think it was Yokozuna. You could probably look it up. He was the coach for the American Olympic team, and my dad taught him. And had my dad not had children and a family and things to do, he probably would have been somebody great. The dude that reminds me of Shredder, number 2 in Ninja Turtles 2. Got you. Ken Watanabe, isn't that the finger or whatever from 16 Candles? Ken Watanabe, 16 Candles. You're thinking of the guy, I can't think of his name. The Donger. Yeah, somebody said it, the Donger. That's what I'm thinking of, the Donger. Clever said it. He was also in Gremlins 2. He's in a bunch of things. If you look up that guy in real life, he's from Texas. I watched a thing on him. And they're like, he was the Asian guy and everything in like the 80s and 90s. And he's like from Texas. And has like an American, perfect American sounding voice in real life. We are also 7 minutes away from the hour countdown. We've made it more than halfway. We are needing the likes though. We're 13 likes away with a little over an hour left. Can we get there? I mean, if we don't, it's not a big deal. But we need 13 more. And I'm down because we only got an hour. I could do another 30 minutes. Yokozuna is the title, as far as I know. Could be a family name. Someone with faster internet might Google it. I think Yokozuna is... That sounds right. I just remember Yanni. I went there too. I took judo for like a couple years when I was younger. My dad was very good. And then we both stopped going because it was very expensive. I mean, you're also being taught by the Olympic coach. So I remember it was like really expensive. And then my dad was like, I don't got the time to dedicate to this because I have 3 kids and 50 jobs. What the frick? Yokozuna is a name. I'm on a totally different conversation thread. Yokozuna is the title for the sumo champion for sure. There's a guy, I'd have to know. I'll look it up next time. Yanni. It's something, his last name is something like that. Yanni. I feel like his last name is very similar to Yokozuna. Or, I don't know. I get what you guys are saying, though. Is the title for the sumo champion for sure? Wasn't Yeah, I feel like it was a wrestler, too. Yokozuna. Wasn't Yokozuna a wrestler? Very bizarre. All right. Fear on its face. We got Vikoto to have a frightened look on his face. You're concentrating on that. Everyone's saying focus. All right, focus time. All right. Possibly. Do I get Bo there? All right. So Matt is saying that at this distance, it is likely everyone, including Bo, are in range, but you won't know till you know. Bless. Casting Bless level 4, 6 people. All right. One step back will still put you within range of Bo. Yeah, because you can only do 6 people anyway. So everyone except Jester is getting Bless. So it doesn't matter if we can hit Jester because we don't have the ability to do them all. At least she's Jester. So now Jester should keep the distance because of the lack of blessing. And we have hit the 1 hour countdown, everybody. 1 hour countdown. We need 13 more likes to do 30 more minutes. Will it happen? I don't know. We'll probably be able to do it. I think, being as I've already done an hour and a half, that another hour and a half won't be too big of a deal. My nose has not stopped running. Insight. No idea. With a 6, I wouldn't even have bothered saying it. I would have just ran off the set and never talked to anybody again. Great. There you go. What was that? What just happened there? What did Laura just throw to him and bobble? They just bobbled something to each other. Wait, does this go into the next episode? I don't know. Does it? Does it? That's pretty cool. Major image, 20-foot by 20-foot astral dreadnought, which we've seen before. All right. 20 by 20-foot astral dreadnought. I dig it. Colvin, Clever, Ninja, everyone smoke and drink your little hearts out. I am not able to, but your smoking and drinking makes me feel better. I want us all to be as if we would be if Jay wasn't sneezing and blowing his nose every 5 seconds. Astral Dreadnought. What does that sound like? There we go. A cacophony of shit. Diarrhea-inducing sounds coming from the Astral Dreadnought. Everyone just craps their pants. Do you guys see the steam coming up? Because it feels like it looks to me like it's blowing right in the camera, but I feel like you can't see it from your angle. "30 feet away. Not no mores, doggy paddles. All right. Punch him in the face again. Maybe we could use the lightning gloves. We're also down to 10 likes. 40 likes on the video. 10 likes left. We have 55 minutes. Astral Dreadnought is laying it on too thick. Chicken soup for the soul. Astral Dreadnought is a little out of pocket. No stream visible for me. No stream. Are you guys good? You guys see me? Hi, I'm here. What is going on here? Are we good? Do you guys see me? All right. Looks like Ford is going to cry over here. Because he's prone, he gets advantage on melee attacks. We're also 8 likes away. I think we're going to do it, everybody. So keep going, but I think we'll be all right. I think we're going to do an extra 30 minutes. And that'll leave us with like Patreon hour in like 10 or 15 minutes for the YouTube. There's a short episode next week. It's barely 4 hours without, and that's with the breaks. It's barely 4 hours. Pop up. Marisha looks so dead. Emily Mary, what is up? Welcome. Jay is under the weather as he can't even speak English. Jay is very much under the weather, but we are toughing through it, and we look like we're going to succeed. $30 total. Looking pretty rough. Yeah, I think it's not even close. I think this thing is like not even close to rough. Lightning underwater should hit everybody, though. There are rules. Honestly, you're right. I feel like the electricity should affect us all. You do suffer. Ugh. Yeah. 22 points of damage by punching. Little chart up. Yeah. You're getting 3rd degree burns. As soon as she said bubbly blisters, 3rd degree burns. We're getting 3rd degree burns from beating this thing. No more punching. We should avoid the physical beatings. Here comes banishment. Liam flips it off. Says some kind words. I would have, honestly, the banishment would have been great, but I feel like it would have been too easy. Okay. What's wrong? Marisha doesn't want to say it? Yeah. Marisha is not saying it, which is not good. Bo has left us. Bo has left us. Are you able to breathe? Can she breathe? That's what I'm asking. That's what I was thinking. Like, what if you're out in space and you just die? Like, I'm thinking like you're in space. You're gonna, like, if I just bamfed into outer space, I'd be dead. That's what I was thinking. What Sam said. Are you able to breathe? He said, yeah. Astral plane, I guess it's different than outer space. Well, that didn't work out too well. Caleb's banishment got reflected, and now Bo got banished to the Astral Sea. But, like, well... Before I had to blow my nose before I asked that. Astral Sea is not space. Adam just answered my question. I was going to say, I'm what are the, like, specifications of the astral sea. But I guess it's not the space and time so you can breathe. But that scared me for a second. I was like, oh my God, is Bo just going to like instantly implode on herself? Like, you've seen space movies, I'm sure. You ever see those space movies where they crack their mask? Or like Total Recall? Well, that's Mars. But like they're freaking, they just explode because of the pressure. That's what I thought was going to happen for a second. Can't be doubly hypnotized. Vilya has been one of the best assets in this battle. The Astral Sea is just another plane of existence. C versus C. Ha ha ha, got you. The Astral Sea isn't a vacuum. Like the fire plane or the Fey realm. Oh, Ford gets hit. Thanks, Keelan's mom. Yeah. All Keela's mom's fault. Half damage. What is half damage? Oh, God. 5d10. 5d10 half damage. Keelan's mom don't got it going on. Stacy's mom. That was a good song. I dug Stacy's mom. By the way, we're 6 likes away, everybody. I just looked away and looked back, and we're 6 likes away with roughly 45 minutes left. 45 minutes left. Very likely we're doing an extra 30. We're going to take a break after the 45 minutes. And I'm going to get another emergency. And then after we're done, I'm going to eat some chicken soup and pass out. Hopefully in the morning I'll feel better. Going to skip the Patreon hour and everything till tomorrow. I'm happy to see I at least made it through most of this. So, I mean, we're going to make it through. But I want to jinx it. You know, we didn't do it yet. I want to jinx it. 28 to Jester, 14 to Ford. We are getting banged up pretty bad. We're getting banged up. Oh. Sorry sounding bellow from Vilya. Jester almost didn't believe it. Jester's like 28. Did I hear that right? 28 points? 28 points? Is that correct? But she's correct. Totally didn't type a word. Oh well. Think of Vokodo's defenses as being like trying to cast a spell on a energy with reflect from Final Fantasy. I can't read that. I hate the freaking heart emoji. I can't get rid of it. I don't know how to get rid of it, and I can't read the words when it's the last comment. If you saw the mound of tissues next to me, it would fill an entire garbage can just from our live stream. A constitution. Make a constitution throw. I like that. We were having a talk. It looked like Sam was unsure. Sam was like, I don't understand why I'm doing this. And Sam was correct. He wasn't hit, therefore nothing needs to be done. Nope. Yasha has just been in like a trance this entire time. Well, clearly hypnotized, but that sucks. 'Tis not great. Boiling water. Boiling water's time. 4 points of fire damage. Except for Bo, because she's flying around in the astral plane. The astral sea. Was that the same thing? Is the astral plane and the astral... No, that's different, right? Astral sea. Colvin, Shane, Ninja, I'm jealous you're all enjoying some puff puff passes and some deliciousness. Daniel O'Day just dropping in for the like. Did Vakoto TPK them yet? Daniel O'Day. We are almost done. We're about 40 something minutes left. Jay has his BMO hat on. He does not feel too good. He's been blowing his nose every 5 milliseconds. But we're doing it. We're getting there. We're getting it done. I think we're getting close too. We're only, I think, 4 likes away. Oh, I'm going to sneeze now. There's a sneeze coming. There's a sneeze. I just can't stop. For the life of me, the Mucinex did help a little, I feel like. But not totally. I also have sanitizer here that I keep spraying myself with, if you're wondering what this is. And I'm putting it in my face, and I breathe it in, and it helps clear me out. It also burns like hell from all the sneezing. Jay is all messed up today, guys. But he's doing all right. He's doing all right now. All right, casting Banishment. I'm going to chug the rest of my emergency. We got under an hour. That hat is so cute. Thank you. That's my BMO hat. Is it on right? I feel like it's on right. This is a gift for Christmas a couple years back when I was doing Adventure Time. I don't wear it as often as I should. I wear it all the time when I'm laying around. But I typically wear ball caps or something when I'm out and about. Caduceus, make a saving throw, even though you haven't done shit. Basically, ever tried fighting an enemy in Final Fantasy with Reflect Up? Same thing, got you. Adam, I'm quite aware of what you're talking about. Final Fantasy was my shit. And with Reflect, I know what you're talking about. Do it. I hope Caduceus and her are there. Damn it. 10 or higher, and we got a 9. I would have loved if we were floating around together in an astral sea. What? Oh, great. Oh, great. Yeah, so now we're great. Like we needed this in our lives. I mean, it's awesome. I'm into it. But it's not the greatest thing for others. We'll die together. I see now. Oh, the memories of using Reflect to bounce back Bahamut's Mega Flare in Final Fantasy IV. Bahamut, who was in many a game. But yes, I was one that didn't use spell. Like when I was growing up, I've told you before, with role playing games, I was very much offensive, like a bow type character. I would always want to be like right in your face, melee beating you to death, to the point where I would like neglect the magic users. And you would need to do certain things like reflect and stuff in order to win. And I would like refuse because I'm like, I refuse to do this. I want to beat him to death and not use anything. And sometimes you had to. I love that we're all alone and a looming shadow of what sounds like a giant whale, killer. Like what would you call that? Killer whale? A rocky mass. Is it Ian McKellen? Ian McKellen, what a random reference. 'I was gonna blow my nose, but I'm like waiting to see what happens. Matt is looking up something. Matt is over there looking something up. To a space whale. Resistance to what? Space whale? I love it. Only played 11 or 12, and 11 or 12. Not online one, which was 13, 15. I played all of them up to 11 or 12. Then after that, I haven't played any since. I can't remember. I brain fart. I played the one with the Wizrobe looking guy. I think that was 9. What was the one with the card game? There was like a big time card game that was like a side thing you could do in the game. I feel like that might have been 10. Or I might be thinking of 8 and 9. I might have never played 10 or 11 either. But I played every Final Fantasy from Nintendo to Super Nintendo, PlayStation and on, up to a bit. I know I played at least 9. I might not have played 10. Scared of Ford's thing. Yeah, bring it in. It's getting too far. I agree. Don't keep driving it back. Is that Focus? 8 had the cards. Maybe I'm thinking of 8. Only played 11. I don't know if that's Focus Eyes. Shane Barron's giving. I think people are saying Focus. Is that Focus Eyes? That's a different kind of eye. But yeah, now that I think of it, it might have been 8. Maybe 8's the last one I played. I thought I played 9, but it's possible I didn't. Actually, I kind of remember 9. Like we incorporated the laser pointer to give it accuracy. This is lasting so much longer than I thought, and not as aggressive as I thought, I guess I'd say. Like, Vokodo is definitely doing some damage, but I thought it was going to come out like crazy aggressive, like almost half damaging us like every attack. Bo is just hanging around. And how do we get back? Like, what is it again? We just gotta wait it out? What is it, a minute? We just gotta wait it out for a minute? Great. All right, so we also, meaning Bo, have a gigantic thing in our vicinity. Someone asked Shane why he blocked me. Please don't use googly eyes for focus. Is that what that is? Googly eyes? Oh. I was going to say, Bo, come back. Baby, come back. All right, so Bo is back in our world. That's at least a plus. That's a plus. I'm going to have to blow my nose again. I was going to take a drink, but I keep running like a sieve again. Something to do with spoilers long ago, and I don't know how to unblock. What? Shane. Oh, so that's a real thing. Someone asked Shane why he blocked me, and then Shane doesn't know how to unblock you. We're also down to 30 minutes, everybody. The final 30 minutes. We're 5 likes away. 5 likes away. 30 minutes left. Do we make it? Or do we call it a night in 30 minutes? Do we even finish this battle? I don't even know if we're going to finish this battle. Wish you were here. More boiling water damage. 8. It's getting... Is Matt rolling better each time? Or is Matt rolling better each time getting more damage from the boiling water? Or is the boiling water getting more severe as time goes on? This... Something to do with spoil... Oh, I heard that. I've still got my other like if we round up. If we end up needing it. You are back. Add a D4. Add a D4. The water gets hotter, but the frogs don't notice. Got it. The frogs don't notice. It's just moving around a lot. Very good. Very good. Great. Great. Counterspell. I wanted to see what this... Oh my god, we just catapulted over 50 likes. I don't know if people... What happened, but we are over 50 likes. Ooh. Fucking counterspelled it. I almost... I say all the time, I almost don't... I almost wanted to see what happened. The red lightning of pain and misery. I don't want us to die, but I half wanted to see what would happen. And counterspell. You're the DM. You could say no more counterspell. Yeah, Matt's look. I was gonna say Matt's looking at it like one day counterspell is gonna bite you in the ass. If we are able to use it, so is Matt. So at some point when we hit higher level people, we'll have to deal with all the things he has to deal with that he hates us for. But it is, you know, it is what it is. 52 likes, everybody. We're in. We are going to do the next 30 minutes. We have 25 minutes left of this one. We'll take a break. I'll get more emergency. And like I said, it kind of works out because I'm not going to do the Patreon hour and everything tonight. So I'm down for another 30 minutes. I'm feeling good. I'm still snotting my ass off. But it beats laying in bed for 2 days. Welcome back, Cotter. I thought I heard the door open. Natural one. How freaking beautiful. Natural one. No way! No way! I just called it. I am a psychic. I win everything. And I guess I win for being a psychic in general. I'm like, she's going to roll another natural one. I felt it. I felt her natural one twice. I was half joking, but something about me, something about the situation, I was like, I feel like she's going to do it twice. She almost couldn't believe it. Did you see Asha? Did you see Ashley Johnson? Ashley looked like, I don't even believe this. She hesitated and didn't speak. And I'm like, there's no way. No way. 2 natural ones in a row. My God. So much. And it's gone to the astral sea. What the frick? Jay is Miss Cleo. Oh my god, Miss Cleo. I'm gonna have to... I don't know what happened. I'm sneezing my face off again. I just have to do this real quick. Arcade business. And the whole thing collapsed. There's arcade business. Chances are decent. Hiding in the rocks. And now there's no Vokodo. We have lost Vokodo. He is gone. We're down to about 20 minutes, too. I'm starting to think there's a chance we might not finish this battle. But we're jumping into the next 30 minutes. But, I mean, 20 minutes is enough time to finish, but I don't know. This is taking already 2+ hours just with Vokodo alone. A blessy bless? That's a blessy bless. It's a blessy bless. Everyone's good. Everything's good. You jinxed her. I did jinx. We were talking about Ashley before with the double ones. Freedom of movement. What are we doing? What are we doing? So everything, anywhere we go, is going to boil us. It's... That would be cool if you could do that. But all right, you can't. I feel my nose is a running. All good here. 21 seconds behind. I thought I was almost done with my running nose, but apparently it is never going to stop. Stay hidden for safety. All right. All right, Transmuter Stone helps out. Good times. TV was on time, but you all were lagging. Mucinex makes mucus loose. I concur. I thought I at this point I would have snotted it all out though. I figured if it loosened it up, that at a point I'd run out. And now I'm gonna sneeze. God damn it. So much sneezing. Way great. Way great. Oh, I put it in my eye. In the face. In the face. Eight points of fire. I mean, I wish we had levels on... Not levels, you know what I mean. I wish we had an idea of how much life we had. I mean, some of us gotta be low. Jester took some heavy damage and then we're taking chip damage left and right. I mean, some people gotta be close. Bless ya. Thank you, Colvin. What's with the alcohol? I can't read it. What's with the alcohol on your nose? If that's what it says. I said after I've done this my whole life where I will like use alcohol and put it on my nose and then I inhale and it totally clears you out for a second. But it's not working as great as it usually does because of the amount of congestion I have. I've never been this congested in my life. Mass healing. All right, that's good. What is Liam talking about there? Liam's saying because of Hero's Feast, wouldn't we get max healing every time? What is that about? He obviously must be thinking of something. I'm curious. What's with the alcohol on your nose? Yeah, I use it. Yeah, it burns a little, but it clears you out. Just tipped over into hurt. All right. So he was looking hurt. And if we don't finish, we're going to lose all that treasure. I want the treasure. I want all the treasure. Under 15 minutes. We're down to the final 15 minutes. Yeah. Let's just unleash the Kraken on him. But not really, because he is kind of the Kraken. So we can't unleash himself on himself. But let's just give him everything. 3 more rounds to decide. Yeah, let's just like gear up, heal up, and then go ham on him. 7 points. Keep healing. Keep healing. Bo's about to go down. 10. This is getting clutch. This is getting like very tight right here. That's too many alcohol. Too many alcohol. Be careful. You've been doing it a lot, Jay. Jay's snorting, rubbing alcohol like a beast. I only put a little bit on my fingertips and I rub it on the tip of my nose. I'm not like actually snorting alcohol up my nose. I just put a little, I rub my hands and then a little bit on the tip. It's not like I'm inhaling actual rubbing alcohol. It's honestly just enough to burn the tip of my nose because of constantly blowing my nose. And it gives me a little bit of like a breather. But I've been doing it my whole life. I'd be totally messed up by now if it was having some sort of negative effect on me. I do it all the time, even like when I'm like working out and stuff. I'll do it like almost like a smelling salts thing, like just to give me like clear my head and shit. Look at Marisha's hair. Look at Marisha's hair. Marisha is pulling her face down. Yeah, we just willingly took 9 rounds of fire damage. He did this to us. He did it. I like that we're all blaming. Yeah, he did this to us. It's his fault. We had nothing to do with it. All right. All right, so we could all hold an action and all go in on him at the same time. We all got to gather around, set up position, and fire all cannons at this bastard. And then we're going to get crazy. I mean, if this works out and we take him down, we're going to get so much loot. But now do we do the right thing and share it with the people whose minds have been taken from them? Because most of the stuff we're going to get, if we get it, is going to be from these people that were brainwashed to do so. Focus, focus, focus. Everyone's saying focus. Cocaine smells great for legal reasons. That's why. All right, here we go. At the ready. Release his banishment. 10 minutes left. My God. Oh my God. I almost feel bad. I almost feel bad that it's screaming in fear and trying to get away. I've said before, my theory was that there's a chance that that it wasn't evil and got made evil by the volcano. I don't know if we ever confirmed any of this, but a part of me feels bad. But let's kill it because I don't give a shit. I mean, we got to do like a couple hundred. I'm thinking like 100 damage, maybe altogether would do it. Would do nice. My God. He is rolling so many dice. $49 points of damage. 49 just from Ford. That was the first hit. I thought that was full damage. He got 49 on one hit. Kill him. All right. 66 damage just from sword. Just from sword. Just from Ford. All right. 66 just from Ford. One point of fire damage. I think we're going to have enough time. There's 8 minutes left. I think we're going to take this biatch down. $31 to hit. I think we hit. My God, so much Irish accents going on. $3d8. We're up to 88. 88 census return. I think like 100 would be doing nice, but I mean, if we're all going in, we probably need... He said it started looking bad, and it's beefy. And everyone's rolling good. Everyone is rolling solid. $22, $44, $110 between her and Ford. Eight D10 lightning damage to 4 targets would have been what happened. That's what Vokodo could have done? My God. Sorry, I had to keep sneezing. We have 6 minutes left. I have to hold my sneezes back. Is it a natural 20? Is it a natural 1? Tell me it's a natural 1. I think it's a natural 1. It's either a 20 or 1. I think it's a 1. 20? It's a natural 20? It's a natural 20. I thought it was a natural 1. Matt looked not happy about it. All right, Liam's got it. Fucking natural 1. It was. I was like, I don't understand. I was going to say, I don't understand how a natural 20 didn't stop that. The way Matt looked, you could see he was dejected in his face. He was like, someone's got to look at this. But it wasn't like a happy look. In the mouth, out the butthole, in one straight line. All right. What is Matt doing? How funny would that be if they're seeing if he disintegrated everything on him? Of what the frig? So we're seeing what the frig is happening? Look at like Laura's like, I gotta write this shit down. I am. Look at everyone's got the same face as me, thank God. I was like, my nose is gonna run if he keeps going. All right, we can ransack it all. Very odd. I figured he was going to end there because we have like a minute left, but that was very odd. Great call bringing him. Yeah, but like, first of all, I guess we're going to find out in the next one. We're going to get a shitload of stuff. I mean, that all aside, what? Stefan. Oh my God, I love Stefan. I love Stefan. Stefan from SNL. Bill Hader. Amazing character. It was very weird. What? So if Akoto had saved, that disintegrate would have hit Jester. So if Vokodo had saved, that disintegrate would have hit Jester. Gotcha. All right, well, the whole way in which that went down, what was all that about? Volcanoes erupting, we're in boiling water, there is treasures everywhere. Yeah, so like we can't just dilly-dally and pick up gold and stuff. Is it Thursday yet? All right. That is it for that shenanigans. Let's see where we go from here. I'm just going to see where it starts. Feel free in the comments to explain to me what the hell happened. If I'm allowed to know, unless it's spoilers. Psychic wave blasted out, giving us visions of what it was fleeing from. I'm just waiting for a good place to stop, and then we're going to take a break. So, Vokodo's been disintegrated. All the treasures are falling. Scalding our flesh. All right, we're going to stop. We're going to do 1232. All right. So, I think 1232 works. It's right after the recap by Matt, and we went full screen. So there is everybody. We got a Vox Machina shirt over there. Let me get the clock right, and then we're going to take a break, and then we'll restart. So we got 12. What was it? I already forgot. 1232. I just wish I wasn't sneezing and blowing my nose every 5 seconds. But besides that, I did it pretty well, I think. 12:32. Set the time. All right, that's what we're going to roll with. So, before I take a break, anything we need to talk about? So that was the visions. It's spoilers. They just have a vision of an alive city chasing things. We finally made it to 106, but there is a moment that will only happen in the hour mark of this, so that'll be probably the Patreon hour. I'd have to read the rest of the comment. I can't see it. It's the best description. I was thinking not. Wait, let me go back. Either Jester or Caleb himself. I think it's because Matt had picked her, talking about disintegration. That description of the city like thing fascinated so much when I was first watching. I came back to rewatch it so many times. That's what, like, when things like that happen so quickly, I'm thinking, like, right off the bat, I'm thinking, am I missing something? Because it's so encrypted. But I'm looking at their faces. This is what I do now. And I think I've said this to you guys. When something that seems like it's confusing me happens, I look at their faces, and if their faces are just as confused as me, then I think I'm doing all right. And I looked at Ford and Sam, and they were both like, what the frig is happening? So I figured, all right, I must not be doing too bad as far as understanding what is going on. Where's Patreon? What is Patreon? What do you mean, where's Patreon? Where is it? I don't know what that means. It's spoilers. They just have a vision of an alive city. Blah, blah, blah. I'm worried about where in Traveler Con certain things will happen. I hate when we don't get them in the live. LOL. Where's Patreon? You haven't missed anything yet. LOL. Finally made it to 106. So, I am under the impression this is all I'm supposed to know. We knew that Vokodo, I was saying it during the thing, how we originally said that this entity fled. It ripped through the fabric of time and shattered and blah, blah, blah dimensions and went to this island. And then Vokodo, the volcano or whatever, might have used it or changed it. I don't know. I don't know. But now we find out there is a living city or something like that that was chasing it. And I don't, there's like so much we don't know. So much. And Matt says also a name. Did you catch it, Jay? You haven't missed anything. You didn't upload the Patreon. Oh my God, did I not? Did I not upload Patreon this week? My God. I did it. I must have totally forgotten. I will do it right now. Ready? I'm going to do it right now in front of all of you. Do. Just sit tight. Ready right now. It's going to appear. I can't believe I forgot. Well, I can believe I forgot. But I can't believe I forgot. I did it like so quickly. I must have... I thought I scheduled it. Maybe I scheduled it wrong. Ready? We're going to get it right now. The funny thing is, in my head, when I posted the YouTube video, part of me was like, did I ever do the other one? And I like didn't think much about it. But I figured I had to have done it. Ready? We're going to do it right now while all of you are present. There we go. Select this page. Boop. Give me 5 seconds and I'll post it. I can't believe I totally forgot. I can already tell I forgot because it's not in the same format as when I post it, which obviously you would all know if I did. All right, here we go. Boop. I posted all the other things the other day too, and I just totally missed it. I'm so mad at myself. I'm going to go beat myself in the head later. Boop. 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 Campaign 2. All right. There you go. It's there, everybody. I apologize. I'm a horrible person. My bad. Well, now you can watch it, and you can watch the whole thing again with me snotting for 2 hours on this. I just sneezed so hard I knocked my headset off. I sneezed so hard that I literally blew my headset off. But first off, I'm just a mess today, everybody. I'm a mess. I just want to make sure it posted before I sign off on this thing. Apologies. There you go. It's up now. My bad. As I knock it. You've been sick, my guy. It's understandable. So anyway, there is a moment in this episode past the hour mark that is just beautiful. Sadly, since I lack the funds for Patreon, I'll just have to wait for the brief rundown next video. Around the hour mark. Yeah, so if we do 30 minutes, even if I didn't do the 30 minutes, the Patreon hour would probably cover it anyway. All right. Jay is going to go take a bathroom break, get another beverage because I went out of everything. And we'll be right back. So everybody will talk more. If you all know, you know, I don't think Jay... Yeah, the name. Oh, yeah. What was... I feel like I did catch the name. Wasn't it something with an M? There was some kind of name with an M. Was that the name you guys are saying? It was like... I remember seeing it, and I'm like, what was that name? And then Laura wrote something down. I feel like it was based on that. Hell, I don't think I caught the name this particular time. Doesn't it start with an M? First off, tell me that. Did it start with an M? The name's not going to matter right now. But did it start with an M? Because if it did, then I think I have a guess on what it was. Yes, Mark Lore. Yeah, that's what I saw. I was going to say it was something like, I was going to say Mork. Like, I thought it was M-O-R-K. I definitely saw it. The name's not going to matter. Morklar. I thought it was Mork with an O. I thought it was Mork, but I definitely did see it. Nope. Chimiki Perro saying nope, it's not an M. Is that a different name? Because that's the name that I saw. The name with the M there is the name that I saw. So maybe it's a different name. Either way, you write in the comments. I'm going to go take a bathroom break. We're going to go finish the last 30 minutes. I'll be back in less than 5 minutes. I'm going to take all of this disgustingness out of here. There is so much garbage. I'll be right back, everybody. Yoink. Hello, hello, hello. I just have to grab this bottle. I'll be right back. Hello. I just wanted to spray everything down that I touched just in case. I don't want, the last thing I want to do is get everyone else sick, so I forgot my spray bottle. So I go around and spray everything that I touched. I mean, I wash my hands and everything too, but trying to be as safe as humanly possible. So let's see what people said. Marklar are the aliens from South Park. Well, the Marklars are Marklars? The Marklars are Marklars? Finger. That's be amazing. I don't know anything that's being said. I think everyone's lost their minds. Let me just see this real quick. I have to check the arcade. They're like, while the thing was going on, as if Jay's not dealing with enough. This, I think I told you guys, I'm going to mix my vitamin water for a second. I think I told you guys that this is the 2 weeks every year my business partner goes away to Italy. It's a business related trip where he sells games and stuff because we're distributors. He creates arcade machines, cabinets, stuff like that. And he goes around to all these conventions and he distributes them, sells them, shows them off, stuff like that. He has a team of people that like plays them that are like really good at it. So like he could show what they're capable of and this, and that. And anyway, the important part is he goes to Italy and Dubai back to back, and he's gone for 2.5 weeks. This is that 2.5 weeks. So on top of me being like the worst I've been in recent memory as far as sickly, even when I had COVID, I wasn't this bad. But on top of me being like crap, he's not around. So I'm running the arcade, but normally when I run the arcade, I have my day shift guy that does all the shopping and make sure everything's running all right. I might have told you guys this, but like a week or two before my business partner left, he got into a huge fight with that day guy, and the day guy literally just up and left and quit, like walked out. And we thought like, all right, how long is that going to last? Well, it lasted till now and beyond because he's no longer there. We had to hire a new guy. He was our guy for like over a decade. And like in my head, I'm like, there's no way this is happening because it's just like 10 plus years he's been there. And like he's always been reliable. So I was like, not only is he leaving, but now I have to do all the morning stuff. And then I got sick and I'm doing everything else I do. So the reason I had to look at my phone was there was a problem with the arcade. But normally the problems aren't as bad as this. Well, I mean, not that it's bad, but do. Pay 93 to Paul. Let me see. Let me just write him real quick and then I'll do it. Do. Do. All right. We all good? Everyone's good? I assume it was a Freg Dick Con Horn Sinstein? What is that? I love it. I mean, I don't know why I'm dancing so hard around it. Matt said it outright. Guess it's habit. If Jay don't catch it, we should not say it, and the name will be repeated. But it was the first mention. Sorry, literally didn't see what you said until I sent. I must have missed it because I literally thought it was the Morklore one. And I don't remember. I watch South Park all the time. And I don't remember the Morklores. If that's from South Park, I don't remember. I remember the aliens from South Park, but I don't remember them called Morklores. So, I don't know. But anyway, let me. Do. Ready, everybody? It was more of a title than a name, to be fair. I'm wondering if I did see it. I mean, the Morklore one was the one I immediately thought everyone was talking about, because I did see that. Marvin starts with an M. Morklores were the big blank guys whose all nouns were more. I know who you're talking about. I don't remember the Morklore. Mind you, I also haven't watched South Park in a very long time, even though I used to watch it like religiously. South Park was one of my favorite shows. Me and one of my ex-girlfriends used to binge watch it all the time. She was very into it. Morkoth. Oh, okay. That's what I saw. I was going to say, I thought I saw... Ow. Do. I used to streak into the living room to watch it when it was first aired, meaning South Park. Yeah, I used to like watch it religiously. Do. All right. Anyway, let's get going because now I'm getting tired and I do want to eat soup. There's chicken soup waiting for me. Dinner out with the family tonight. Headed out early. Night, everyone. Shane, you have a good night. We're going to start right now. Then we should say it's not going to hurt. It's out already. Anyway, here we go. We're going to start right now. Everyone get ready. We're going to go to 30 or 42 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, here we go. I figure let's jump in quick because it's getting late and Jay's running out of energy. I haven't eaten all day and I finally am getting hungry. I told my sister, leave me a bowl in the microwave and I'll be done in 30 minutes. That was the last person I texted. My sister was like, should I put the soup away? I said, leave me a giant bowl in the microwave because I don't want to touch everything and I will eat that. Circle up. Oh, I didn't put the clock up. And this is another emergency. I just added another emergency. This will be bottle number 3. Well, I only had emergency in one bottle that I split in 2. This is another one. Showering coins. 4 powerful beacons catch your eye. What is this? What is this? What are the beacons? Soup is going to be fantastic. You're right, Colvin. Homemade chicken soup. My sister does it great. She does her own broth. She chops all the veggies. She gets an entire chicken, like a raw chicken, like a giant chicken, and boils it in a pot, the whole carcass and everything. And then after it boils for like 5-6 hours, she shreds off the meat and takes the bones out. It is delicious. I'm curious to see what kind of like stuff we get, because I'm thinking we're gonna get rich, but we also could find things like interesting things. My brain is getting poached. 29 for everybody. That's pretty solid. Second level cure runes on Bo. Bo just got 50 points back. Boom. Like just like that. 50 hit points back. Bo, you are back to solid. Well, not back to solid, but good enough. I'm happy we made it, guys. I'm happy we made it through this. When I sat down, I'm not going to lie, I was wondering if I'd even make it to the break. Like the break of the first episode. But once we got rolling and I got to the break, I'm like, I think I got this. I'm happy we did. I hate having to make things up. I hate falling behind. I already am going to fall behind on other things. So it's nice that we got this done. And it was awesome. It was fun. It was good. One of the first live streams I didn't drink or smoke in God knows how long. Part of me, I'm not kidding, when I went for the break just before we started this 30 minutes, I was almost like, should I smoke? I was almost debating on smoking because my throat isn't the problem. It's my congestion. But I was like, it's probably a horrible idea, Jay. Don't go smoking and make yourself feel like more shit. But part of me wanted to because I would love to join y'all. Not the beacons you think, but 4 magical items. That's what I figured, but thank you, Adam. In my head, I was like, they can't be the beacons that we've been introduced to throughout this campaign. But it seemed like that at first. I'm like, there's no way it's 4 more beacons. A giant pile of crap. I like that. Silver staff with runes. A jacket, he said? Did he say a jacket? Like a coat? I like this. Jester isn't running right for the treasure. She's making sure we could get away out of here, which is probably logical. We don't want to all die for the treasure and then have no outs. Flask and the Skin Gorger. There's got to be, I mean, Matt's saying not above, but I feel like there's got to be another way out. What the fuck are pastellinis? Pastellinis are little tiny pastas. They're like ditallinis, if you know what ditallinis are, but pasta shaped. if that makes sense. Like little, I don't know. I know them because I've eaten them my whole life. Adam, good night if I missed you. But yeah, you got to go finish your shift. Adam, you have a glorious night. Thematically correct. Last hour. Last hour for Adam. Just freaking out. Bo's got another 12 points. I mean, we could just keep healing each other. The boiling waters won't matter. I mean, to a certain extent. But I think Jester's still 50 points down, even after all that. Well, Jester only got the 29, I guess. But still, everyone was pretty banged up. If Vokodo got off some of the moves Matt was trying, we would have definitely been in trouble. Matt was saying something about like an 8d10. Was it 8d10 on 4 people? What was that move? Matt was like, if I pulled this off, it was 8d10. Like some crazy shit would have happened. Get my drugs. Bo is like all about, where's my drugs? Where's my drugs? Where's my drugs? Boop. Scoop 2. Scooping it up. I feel like if we keep scooping treasures, we'll get a lot of stuff. 6 points fire. Not familiar with Diddlini's either. JFK, I'm in 107. What? But yeah, I gotta go. JFC, not JFK. JFK. I don't know why I said John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy. What the hell is going on? Why isn't my tissues ripping right? Four more points. We're just constantly getting fire damage. It's just one after another. I was watching episode 107, wondering why you all were talking. Oh, got it. I saw the 107. I'm like, I don't understand. You were on the one after. Got it. You had it time. Did you have it matched up? Was 12 minutes even into the episode? I mean, usually they are by then, so that would make sense. All right, go back in. My God, we are just grabbing all we can. But I mean, I dig it. All right. Got the gun and the amulet. We got the skin gorger and the flask. We got all of our stuff back. Now we're just going to start getting more extra crazy good knickknacks. Oh my God. Do you hear what Ford just said? Ford was like, the most precious thing was my child. So maybe there's skeletons of babies or children on the body because we gave. That is dark. Ford went dark, but I mean, it is. That honestly does make some logical sense. But that's going in a dark direction. What are we going to do if we do see it? Take the skeleton back and show the people? This is what you've done. This is what you've done. Star said done that before. Yes, same thing, clever. Star, I remember one time Star was like, why is everything off? Oh, I'm on the wrong. I definitely remember Star doing that once. I've done it once as well. So, it happens to all of us. I feel like one time I jumped into the one after, forgetting that we had to do the rest of the one before. Something happened like that. We are also down to 15 minutes already. Believe it or not, it goes quick. 15 minutes left. And then we'll finish it up with the Patreon and YouTube and be back to normal. And I promise this time I'll get the Patreon out tomorrow. I'm going to watch it tomorrow and post it early so I don't forget. Because last time I didn't post it till now. Hacking away. Is it? Sam just said, is there music on right now? I honestly don't hear it. If it is, it's very low. And Sam asking makes me think it's very low. Going feet first into hell. Mother bitches. I have blown my nose so many times. You know that sensation you get when you have a bloody nose? I feel like that. Oh, obviously my nose is not bloody because I'd see it. But I feel like when you get a bloody nose, because I've blown my nose so many times. Now I'm in a sneezing fit. Now I'm in a sneezing fit. And I'm blind. And we're still taking 8 points of fire damage. Mother bitches, I'm so sorry. We have like 10 minutes left, and I go in a sneezing fit. Look, they stopped making it one ply. Mother shit. Look, you guys can see it. This one, some of them aren't 2-ply. Or they're not cut right. See like how this one's cut? Some of them, that's why I was ripping them. I can't stop sneezing now. I apologize for sneezing 57 times. I feel like if I do that, it'll stop me. Well, this isn't fun. No dagger, buttons and amulet. Holy crap. I made it the whole live stream, and now I go into a crazy sneezing fit. Colvin, Ninja, everybody, smoke and drink your asses off. Expeditious retreat. I think that's better. Who gets embarrassed by sneezing? I'm going blind, and I just hate sneezing on live stream. Pearl of Power. Got it. 6th level spell of healing in a couple rounds once we're down lower. Oh, so we might not have to deal with craziness, or at least as much craziness. What is Sam's flask? What is that? What is that a picture of? Emily Mary, not perforated. Oh, that's what, yes, perforated. The tissues. Yeah, look, this one is not perforated. There's a bunch like that. If you notice, I kept pulling. I'm like, why are they ripping weird? A bunch of them in that were not perforated, which was giving me trouble, and I thought I was crazy. I thought I was, like, doing something wrong. The only muscle Liam needs is the one in his head. Down to the final 10 minutes, everybody. 10 minutes left, and we will have made it through a 3.5-hour live stream with Jay sneezing and blowing his nose every 5 seconds. It was a rough go in the beginning. The only rough go at the end was stacking 500,000 tissues next to me while I continued to blow my nose. Rock and roll. Standard. Natural 20 for Sam. Dagger of Denial. We got the dagger back. I wasn't sure if we were going to get it. Can you just blow snot rockets out your window? That's what I do. Clever, I totally do. If I'm not on live stream and trying to not be gross, that's literally what I do. When I'm like at work and stuff, I just snot rocket right out on the ground. I remember the first guy that ever did it was a guy I used to work with when I was little. My dad hired him. He was this old dude. And he'd just be like, you don't need tissues. He must have been like 70 when he worked for my father. And he's like, You got to keep working, or that's what makes you die. Like, retiring is what makes people die. You got to keep working. And he would literally just be like snot rocketing all over the place. That was a very intelligent, experienced old man. It's all over you. Everyone screams. Everyone screams at him. Okay, Jay in chat, I must return to the bowels of Pizza Land. I wish you all a great week. See you in the comments. Ninja, you have a glorious night. We're done in 5 minutes, so I'll be signing off to everybody in 5 minutes, but you got work to do. You got things to do. I like that we all smoked and drank, or at least you guys did. I wasn't allowed to. I'm only allowed to drink vitamin water and emergency. Matt was like, listen, Mr. Caleb. Keen mind doesn't make you all-knowing, sir. That's pretty much what Matt just said. Whether or not it does, I don't know, but Matt just said that. Notice how he didn't say wise. I was trying to think, honestly, in my head, I was trying to think of a different word, and then I totally just lost my train of thought. Because honestly, I don't know. Wise would probably be better, maybe? I had a word in mind, and then I totally just lost my train of thought. No natural 20. We are getting... I feel like in the last couple of rolls, we've gotten a bunch of natural 20s. Quality. Will Graham. What is Will Graham? Will Gramming it. I don't know what that reference is. Who's Will Graham? We're going to probably just barely get out of these tunnels. We got about 3 minutes left. I think we're going to maybe get out of the tunnels. And we'll be good. Keen Mind kind of does for 30 days. See, I don't know enough about Keen Mind to fully declare, but for 30 days. Okay, I'm out. Everyone have a great week. Feel better, Jay, and everyone else not feeling so hot. Stay safe. Star, you as well. We're down to the final 2 minutes. A red-scaled serpent. But Star, you have a good night. Glorious. I didn't expect this. A red-scaled serpent. Yeah, things just got complicated. I'm literally thinking we're just going to blow through these tunnels and have no problem. 18 points damage. I turn into a shark. Hunter shark. Matt was about to say in this size tunnel, and then Liam was like, no, it's a smaller shark, bitch. That's what he said. He didn't say it quite like that. Now we are tight. So even as a smaller shark, we're in a tight spot. Oh, and taking torch bloom damage. I'd eat it. Could we eat it? Could I just eat it? Like, I'm thinking eat that red bastard. Keen Mind is photographic memory for 30 days, and you always know the time and direction you're facing. All right. Can sharks swim backwards? I honestly heard no. Like, honestly, from my memory, I feel like they cannot swim backwards. They gotta, like, go, like, do, like, a... Like, almost do, like... I'm brain farting on the word. Can't swim backwards. You gotta almost, like, flank... Like, do, like, a perimeter spin or something. Bite it, see? That's what I would have done. I would have eaten this frigger. So Caleb just blocked the tunnel, and he can't go backwards. I was gonna say I didn't think that was a great idea, but I wasn't gonna say it wasn't because I didn't know till we did it. Do we assist? Or, I mean, we could punch him in the butt. 2. A 2. Really in there. All right, we're going to stop. Oh, look at that. It was exactly 43 minutes. I didn't even mean it. That is a good place to stop because we're 43 minutes in on the dot. I'll remember that when I start up Patreon hour. And we got a shark Caleb blocking a tunnel. I used to have a baby pickle shark in a jar my brother bought me. It was so cool, pretty fucked up now. I never heard of such a thing. A pickle shark. That's interesting. Not me personally, but one of my friends had, I can't remember what it was called. It wasn't called a pickle shark, but it was something like tiny enough to have in like a tank at your house. And I feel like it was a shark, but I can't remember. Maybe it was that. I don't even know. I honestly don't think I've ever heard of a pickle shark. But everybody, I am starving. I want to get some soup. I'm going to do the roll call, shout everybody out, and then if I miss you right in the bottom and you know the deal, clever name I made, Colvin, Ninja Master, Star, Little Paramonster, Emily, Mary, Michael, my moderator. Was the dude ever here? I don't think I ever saw the dude JB, but the dude JB, Lace Up Hockey, also my moderators. Michael, thank you for being here and running the show by yourself. Adam Espinosa. We've got Shane Barron, the Chimicky Paro, Daniel O'Day, 44, Vero G. Vero G was in here most of the time. I feel like sometimes Vero's got a split early or comes in late, but there we go. Am I missing anybody? I already am delusional and seeing things 500 times. Daniel O'Day. M. Gormley, I remember M. Gormley was here. If I missed you, write down below. If not, I'll see you on the Patreon video or YouTube. You know the deal, everybody. Have a great night. Hopefully next week I'll be feeling better. I'm already feeling way better than I was when we started. If it wasn't for the blowing my nose every 5 seconds, it would have been fine. But anywho, is it Friday yet?